Hi everyone, welcome to ITS workshop. So we are just talking about introduction for the Python. We have seen working with the numbers, working with the string, working with list, and we have seen what's the meaning of indentation. We have seen little concatenation, assignment operator. We'll come to the append and all other functions. We have seen working with the if statement, if else statement, and now let us come to for statement. These are the basic things which if we know these basic things we can feel little comfortable with the Python in the coming days itself. So let us talk about for loop. So for statement is there. Suppose I have a list, I have sequence of number, so you can create these as list. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes, my task is I want to print all the item one by one. So if I say my list of 0, it means the first item. My list of 1, my list of 3, my list of 4, my list of 5, my list of 6, all these items. Okay, so you can observe one thing. So my list of the index is provided here. So my list of particular index of item is provided here. So a for statement is used for iterating through the sequence. So in our case right now we are iterating through my list. Iterating means going one after another. I want to iterate 1, then 2. So I want to come to 1, I want to do something, then 2, I want to do something, I want to come to 3, then 4, 5, 6, so on. So I'm coming to these items one by one. So that's the meaning of iteration. So you want to iterate to the sequence of number, so you can say for, then you can take a variable I, j, k, l, m, n, o, p, whichever you want, you can take a variable. So I'm taking I here. So for I, then there is in. So in is a keyword here. So for I in my list is the sequence which we are having here. So for I in my list, then I need to give some inner logic after this. For I in my list do something. So inner logic means I give a colon, then I come to next line, then indentation. If you give your code here without indentation, that will be wrong. So indentation. So maybe in other language this space doesn't matter, this indentation doesn't matter, because there are brackets. We just write our code and we don't have to use bracket, and we can just continue with that. But for the Python, this is the way of knowing that this is something inner part of my logic. Yes, we have seen in previous video. So for variable I, it's just a placeholder in my list. So when I say in my list, it means I will be replacing each item one by one. So remember that we are not talking about index here. So I is not index. I is each item one by one. That's what we are doing here. So I just want to print my I. What's I here? So I is nothing but each item one by one. So for I in my list, so for one item in my list, print that item and jump to another item, print that item, jump to another item, print that item, jump to another item, print that item. Now remember that this is not index, this is direct item. So for I in my list, we are just printing that item. Yes, this is a for loop. This is a typical for statement. It's not just about my list. You can take a name. You can suppose I'm taking a string value Rajesh, and you can use for I in name, because this is I can go through each character one by one. So I can say for I in name, and you can do same thing. You can say print I, and it will print all character one by one. So this is a for statement. If you like this video series, please subscribe. I'll be happy to create more tutorials like this.